All praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and Greatmillstone, taught me this truth and rule well. Peace and salutations unto the shepherds that feed the sheep of Yahawah and Yahawashi. Okay, and peace and salutations unto the elect Akim, Agwakim, who believe in this truth, and brothers and sisters. You know, the Israelites, the 12 tribes, no matter what you look like, from the line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right, this video is for you. This is a real quick video to USA Shalom. Hey, breaking news, breaking news. Okay, breaking news, breaking news. Right, one of the top 5 elites on the planet. All right, that's responsible for selecting all of your presidents and people in positions of power in Europe, especially here in the United States. It's just passed away at 91. Sir Evelyn D. Rothschild, the top elite banking families over the Illuminati and all of the wicked factions on the planet Earth. Okay, he won't see this great reset, this new world order, all right, that he's been helping to build since, since he started, all right, with his family. So he's gone, man. This is another one bites the dust. I think there was a Rockefeller who passed away not too long ago as well. A lot of wickedness, man. And I just wanted to get a scripture real quick. So like it is a breaking news, so it ain't gonna be too long. This is let me see. This is Job 18:5. Real simple to the point. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out. See? And the sparks of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle. His candle shall be put out with him. Meaning in life. All right. But this one, highly active member of the very elites. Okay. He was there at the World Economic Forum. I think he was also there at the global last summit that was had when all the nations came together, if I'm not mistaken. They had a picture out there of him pointing down at this guy. What is it? As part of that, the royal family. What's his name? He's now the king. Okay, which shows you who's in control of who. But it says, yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. All right, so these things are happening, man. Prophecies coming to pass. It says the step of his strength shall be straightened, meaning a position of difficulty, and his own counsel shall cast him down. All the infighting. And right now they're being revealed. It says, for he is cast into a net, which is that great reset, by his own feet, and walketh upon a snare, which is a trap. It said the jinn shall take him by the heel. A jinn is a curse, and the robber shall prevail against him. And ultimately, that's told us going into the nuclear destruction, but also going into this scripture here, Job 20:22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Look at that word straits again. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And the hand of the wicked here is talking about the other nations and 2/3 that are not, even the 2/3, the wicked Israelites is going to be put to death on his side. All right, or not make it because they're not of that number. Okay, whoever they may be, which is a majority. In America, that's where that number is really attached to and beyond. Okay, it says every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And right now is what through coming against this transition, their plans, which is already written in the prophecies. All right. So this all happened. All right. So blood was spilled via, passing away, going to the spirit world. Not on a violent level, but that's just breaking news, major news. All right. And this all happened today, which we're still in it, which is a Sabbath. Today is the Sabbath day. All right. And on this Sabbath, it was a total lunar eclipse. Not only a lunar eclipse, but a super blood red moon at the same time. Okay. They said this hasn't happened in history before, well, recorded history, from what I'm hearing. Okay. This happened. This is happening right now as we speak. Total blood red, and there was a lunar eclipse. Come on, man. Lord said he shows signs and wonders in the heavens through the moons and the stars, the eclipses, the blood moons. Okay, and really those are signs to what the elites and these magi's, witches, and warlocks on the left hand, and us on the right hand side. Okay, let me see. And there's also information out there that this whole election, this midterm election, right? That this so-called voter fraud that was going on or was spoken about in 2020 is going to show his ugly head again. Okay, that was brought out as well, I think, by these alphabet organizations. All right, you know, if that's the FBI or mainly them. All right, and other sources. Okay, since a stolen election, since conspiracies already spreading across the U.S. midterms. All right, let's see. I want to read this real quick. It says the falsehoods which appear on mainstream networks like Facebook and Twitter, as well as French platforms, include accusations that ballots will be tampered with and right-wing voters will be disenfranchised, as well as threats of real-world violence. Okay, and there's a lot of reports out there that there's a stage being set for such violence to take place. All right, so let me continue. It says some of the allegations are fueled by high-profile figures, including former U.S. President Donald Trump, which he's part of the game. It says in many ways the activity mirrors the so-called Stop the Steal movement in 2020. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. So this is on the fly. Let me see. There's a point I want to make. Hold on, keep going. Keep going, Slocky. Grassroots. Nah, no, that's not it. Okay, we're here. All right, I'm gonna read this. Then I'm gonna close it out on this. It says misinformation experts now worry that similar protests and potentially violent confrontations between voters, police, and elected officials are almost inevitable, given the level of false narratives being shared widely ahead of next week's vote, which is actually today. So this article was last week. It says calls for actual violence after the midterms are real, said Graham Brookie, senior director of Atlantic Council's Digital Forensic Research Lab, which has been monitoring repeated efforts to organize potential violence in Arizona, Michigan, and Georgia. Allegedly, that's what they're saying. It says, and foundational lies that lead to, January 6th bullshit are increasingly gaining ground in the lead up to the midterms. It says stakes are high. Control over both chambers of the U.S. Congress hangs in the balance, and multiple election-denying candidates are standing for office at both the state and national levels. So the spirit of civil war or on the brink of civil war is in the air. Okay, so they're building cases around this situation or this event already. Okay, so like I said, they were saying, don't be surprised that those who are expected to win, like like in 2020 with the presidential vote, all lose, or majority of them lose through some sort of fraud. Okay, with the digital ballots and the physical ballots. Okay, they saying from what I heard, I think it's only 19 states that have that sort of protection from voter fraud. So you got a whole bunch of other states that don't have. All right, so just gonna throw that out there. So a prophecy, the prophecy is being fulfilled. So I hope this video is edifying to the elect. I said it's gonna be a quick video, showing the prophecies, in the time when. So until next time, Shalom, Yahawah, Yahawashi, Barakathum. We almost out of here. Shalom, Yahawah, Yahawashi, Barakathum.